Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Be sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. So this channel thoughts message will be your general weekend channel thoughts message for October 1st to the 7th. Well, actually, it really will be a weekly, right? But nonetheless, I guess it'll start for this day being October 1st going to the 7th. Hope everyone is doing well. Alright, so messages are timeless. They can come at any single time. This is a general weekend and weekly message, channel pulse message. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. Alright, this will not have an extended. The October exclusive monthly is available in our Dreamer community. Ooh, almost fell off the table. You have failure in reverse. Someone's confident about themselves, and they're gaining, like someone's gaining, like they're it's almost like a tornado. You know how, like, you know, the more pressure it gains in the ocean, by the time it hits the first thing that's land, you know, that type of feeling is like you're gaining momentum. There we go. It's just like you're confident. You're gaining momentum with something. Look, didn't I tell you you're confident? You had the fear card in reverse. Come on now. Okay, so that's good. I hear you're in good spirits. That's good. That's healthy. That's awesome. I know that's right. You're gaining momentum because you have the confidence. Like, you see it from any and every corner, but the main idea is for you to be in the center, so that way you don't have to worry about corners. You're able to see everything. Like, that's where you're at. It's almost like being in a lighthouse. Like, that's where you're at. It's almost as if, like, you're saying, you know, sky's the limit now. Like, something has happened for you to think that sky is the limit now. When you let go and you are confident, that's what happens. You feel like the sky's the limit, and you're confident, and you're willing to gain momentum. Now, you did have the guilt card come out, and I instantaneously heard someone feeling guilty about having to leave, or having to, I hear negate. I don't even think that's a word, but neither here or there. There's this feeling of almost as if like you're gaining momentum, and at the same time it's like people are either confused, astonished, in a daze. Either way, it's almost like a profound vibe that comes off of this guilt card. And it's almost as if, like, I hear the word audacity. Like, I want to say you don't owe anybody anything. However, it is early in the reading, but do put a thumbtack in that. But needless to say, that all is growth, you know, knowing what to shed and what to keep. Honesty. Okay. I had also it's so interesting that this came up, and I was thinking it too. So don't put any more on you than what you want to take on. What I mean by that is that this guilt card and this honesty card fall hand in hand with what I was about to say. And that was, you know, if the sky's the limit, just because, you know, you can't touch it, it doesn't mean that you have to, you know, be on your Nick Cannon and be everywhere. You know, it's okay to know that, you know, more or less, like, there's no limit to what you can do at this point. So you can tap into all types of potential and achieve so much. Within you achieving so much, You may have people come and pay attention to you, but needless to say, don't take on more than what you can bear just to prove something to your past or to people. All right? When you say that you have opportunity and you have affirmation that what you want will pass, if it's for you, it will pass and cross your path. For you to feel that, understand you're going to have to let go of whatever it was you was once holding. So regardless if that was somebody else's biased wisdom, or if that is a physical possession that you have to release, just remember, don't put any more on you that is going to, take you out of the mind frame of you're going to play versus you're going to work. All right. I hear the word overload. Okay. So just be careful and be honest with yourself. When you feel like you need to have a timeout, have a timeout. You owe it to yourself to have a great life, but you can't get it if you reckless. You reckless with your health, and this is not a day and time you really want to be doing all of that, right? So we just need to keep all that in mind. All right. So, and then you had grief. Interesting. You have grief. I think this card here has a lot to do with your healing. And right when I said healing, Spirit said it at the same time with me. Your healing has a lot to do with this grief card. That is a good thing, being a fact of you have, in order to move on and move on healthy, you're going to go through that process. Anything that has an emotional attachment to you, where it influenced you some way, shape, or form, you're going to go through that stage of recovery, I hear. So at this point, though you started out with grief, part of you coming into understanding that, the sky's the limit now. That's part of the process, so you're in the process of detoxing what it is that wasn't good for you. And now that you're now that you're past that 21 day, 30 day, 15 month, 24 month time frame where you started out and you were scratching the back of your neck, you ain't know if you needed a hit or a prescription. Okay, you are at the stage now where you're like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. You at that point. So now it's time for you to achieve it. I think I've said it in a couple videos in the past. A lot of y'all had turned y'all pain into, passions, maybe businesses. You may have wrote books. You may have done something that helped you be able to release. And now that you've gotten, I guess I hear closure, and you got the last bit out of your system. Now it's kind of you have this new body now. You have this fresh mindset now, and the sky being the limit is absolutely it. So awesome. On the bottom of the deck for your overall energy, it is self-esteem. Wow. I hear you're healing the inner you. All right. Be careful, to not put yourself in a position where it's going to put you in solitude, away from everybody. But I also like this too, because right underneath this self-esteem overall energy, you had loneliness and love. And I feel like a lot of y'all are doing a lot of self-care. So I'm not really shocked. I mean, it takes self-care and time to yourself to help you understand what it is that you need to do in order for you to be alive, well, and healthy. Part of you seeing that you can do whatever you put your mind to is part of that healing process. So I applaud you. I definitely applaud you this October 1st to the October 7th. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into are tarot. Let's see what is going on. Alright. What will be going on? Okay. Alright. Already. Alright. Let's see what is going on. I don't know what to say. I'm scared, y'all. Alright. So you had the 7 of Cups in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I hear somebody is broke. Okay. Someone is broke. You don't have any options right now, and you know you don't have any options, and you really don't. You can't afford to get offer anybody anything. Okay, this person has is emotions. King of Cups. That's all they have to give is emotion. Oh Jesus. I don't know if this is a person from your past or someone coming towards you, but I hear homeless romantics. Understand, it's starting to get colder, you know. Some of y'all do not believe in just buying extra blankets and keeping it with cobwebs down below. Trust me, if you don't like it, understand this: whoever it is that's the right person will definitely appreciate it. Okay, so needless to say, I don't know if this is someone coming towards you or if this is the person you've dealt with in the past, but 7 of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. What? Okay, all you got for me is feelings. Don't pay no bills, man. You got the 2 of Cups that popped out. So I'm guessing this is someone that you had a relationship with in the past, present, or someone maybe you talking to right now. They may be a little bit on the hopeless side. King of Wands, but they have ideas though. They have ideas. This could very well be you, so I could very well stand corrected. At one point, you could be broke as a joke, and you had to close your eyes to options. Not look away. You couldn't even afford to look away. You know, all you had was emotions. I hear for some of y'all in a relationship that was pretty much your foundation. Your foundation was emotion. And perhaps maybe this is your King of Wands out here as well. You were a person that was of emotion and ideas. Very innovative. Very, I hear poop. It just left me, but this sufficient. This person, I hear they knew the things that were valuable to have their mindsets on. So interesting. They didn't have a lot of money, but they had a lot of love to give and a lot of ideas to bring to the table. Now that may be you, that may be whoever, whatever is around you. Pick it up, drop it where it don't, you know. I'm just telling you what I see. The Hermit. I think this is you, bitch. Let me tell you why. Sky's the limit. Now, regardless if you know your desires and your treasures is where your heart is at. Now, I understand these are pentacles. You feel me? So I'm not talking, absently about this. Okay. At the same time, if money at one point, time or another, was the thing that put you in this place where all you have to offer is emotions and ideas, I can see how someone will retreat, all right, and deal with the feelings of grieving, all right, because someone's ego has been shattered, or better yet, what you are offering, they wanted it. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. That's what it. Damn. Okay, shut up. That's what I just heard. But either way you look at it, I think this is you. You at some point in time or another, this is what you're dealing with. You know, it's not your, I hear it's not your usual that you would bring to a relationship, but it was different. And so you had to re-strategize. You had to go back. You had to go into this hermit mode, this loneliness here, to be able to figure some shit out. But when you come out that light, bitch, yeah, look, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This person you will with either drained you of money or the relationship cost you. I hear escort. Look, I just get messages. All right. But needless to say, there was some type of person that was dealing with you that drained you financially. Drained you financially. Had you work harder because your base, both y'all bases, y'all foundations were not the same. Was not the same. I hear one person was probably dependent on dependency, and then the other one was looking more for emotion. See, that's how, yeah, now, I'm glad that you took some time to yourself and did some self-loving and got yourself together. Because if y'all hear that in the background, I'm getting the refrigerator. This right here, this person morphed you into who you are. So don't be surprised that you're resilient. Okay? That's what I just heard. That's what I just heard, okay? And I agree. This person morphed you into being resilient. You know, it changed your idea about what someone can bring to the table and buy you with, than to actually have shares and emotions where it can actually be something, and be something that's healthy. Because ain't nothing worse than you having to go from having pentacles to just having cups and wands, okay? You're used to having money at your fingertips, where you're probably used to things being done overnight, versus you having to do it yourself with your own fingertips, not pay nobody, and go through, the emotions of an everyday hard working ass individual. Lifestyles are different. Things have changed. Now, whether it hurts your ego, it hurts your understanding of what it is you do and do not know, that's on you. That all depends on how much emotional maturity you have. I'm glad you took some time to yourself. Look, the Empress in reverse, because that's exactly where you were headed. I just get messages. But when I hear escort, I just heard stripper. This person was about to take you there if they didn't. I hear tricky, like all types of stuff. This person had you out here like Miss Jackson if you're nasty. This person, that was the crap that they were on. Maybe they wanted you to be with multiple people. This person was just not good for you. Like, y'all, again, dependency and sufficiency. That's what I'm seeing. All of those have different characteristics of different love languages. None of those. The sun. Thank you. Exactly. Whew. I was getting a little afraid of where this was going. I guess. You needed to start over, and you did just that. That's why you're looking out, standing in that lighthouse, looking at the water on one side, just as calm as it want to be. And on the other side, you're able to see the hustle and bustle of the city, of the life, of what people create, and then what they got to deal with and tolerate. Would you rather know how to deal with yourself and for yourself, or deal with a bunch of hustle and bustle and baggage? And you chose to live a life where, minimum is necessary, especially when it comes with energies, vibes, and other people. All right. Now, for some, they may feel as if like you may come, have a loneliness characteristic, but at the same time, a lot of y'all use time by yourself to be able to tolerate and deal with the hustle and bustle and deal with the people in the BS. All right. So I hear don't change how you are about how you recharge yourself. It's something different when you sage your house, and you make sure that how you feel about your home and the people that's in it aligns with what precursors and presidents should be held at all times about that house, that home, that throne. You feel me? So don't change those things. Don't change those practices. I'm hearing what you've been through help retrain and refocus you. And this is why, since you paid attention, you passed the test. This is why you able to see so much further now. It's no longer cloudy. You going towards the sunshine now. You going towards the light. Wow. And I just looked down at the sun card again. You're going towards the light. You're going to something new. And some people are going to probably end up making you feel like, how could she do that? What about us? Bitch, what about you? Get you a notepad and a pen. You know what I'm saying? Get your crayon, do whatever it is you need to do. Hell, if you got to, go outside, draw it on the sidewalk, walk down rocks, take a picture of it and save it. Do whatever you need to do. But you know what? When you decided to refocus on yourself, you did it for yourself. You didn't do it to sit here and benefit anybody else. You wanted something for you this time. So if people feel as if like they're going to give you a guilt trip, then honestly let them give you a guilt trip, but pay it no mind. Because it's easier for people to pull you down than to encourage you, knowing that that may very well be one of the numbered times moving forward they may ever see you again. Because your hard work brings in the busyness that you were looking for. The acknowledgement, the brand recognition, the brand awareness that you were looking for. Hell yeah, you're not going to see me too much. Because my overall goal was to not stand and walk and run in the same place. And people can feel insulted about that. Well, go ahead. Let them. Let them. Let them. See, again, didn't I say let them? Eight of Pentacles. Continue to work on your craft. Continue steadily on what is meant for you. For you. No one else. No one else. You don't owe nobody but the IRS. Okay? It's called taxes. Outside of that, that's it. Maybe some child support. That's it. And look, 9 of Wands. Some of y'all went through a battle, I heard. Some of y'all went through a war, I heard. You survived it. So don't ever tell yourself, or tell anybody else, I can take a lot of stuff, but, this takes the cake. First of all, learn how to wear the badge of perseverance differently than you gaslighting yourself, knowing damn well at the end of the day you hurt like everybody else. It don't matter how much you can take. It's what you won't tolerate. This helped you refocus. And when you refocus, again, this loneliness card that popped out in the beginning, followed by with this 9 of Wands at the end here. Like some of you, I hear, whoo, go ahead. I heard someone said in their Angela Bassett voice from Waiting to Exhale, I did this for me. And that's it. When the fire department came up there and was like, you can't be burning stuff and this, that, and the third, she said, it is trash. Flick the cigarette. I'm right on with you. I'm right on with you. I'm all for building if it's healing. building, if it's healing, I am all for it. I am all for it, because a lot of you are saying that what you went through, you do not ever want to have to go back through it again. And that is a pure tone from someone who can understand 2 words, 1 sentence. Lesson learned. All right. On the bottom, you got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I honestly feel like you're going to be turning down something. We can look and see what's going on. But you're going to be turning down something. It may very well be, I hear it may very well be the person who's built you to be sufficient. So it's kind of like they still beating the same drum, even though it got a hole in it. Meanwhile, you building up so many different things that are about to just like, I hear you put in the work. When it comes to you building, you put in the work. Now, the work may not have been easy. You may have to put some sweat, blood, tears, and money into it. But you put in the work. You put in the work where you're proud of what it is that you have and established. I also have this feeling, and I'm hearing that it may very well be someone coming towards you wanting to offer you an investment to become bigger. And you may very well turn it down because you don't want to be a person that is going to work anymore. You want the rest of your life and what you do be what you clock into, what is called passion. I'm not going to work. I'm going to my passion. I'm not going to my second job. I'm going to my second passion. Because believe it or not, when we clock in, that's an investment into our passion. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes the scales are uneven. When you have a retirement, when you have something to show for it, when you have that car, when you have that that financial stability, you have that security of you being able to know that you have your back, you have yourself, you're going to not want anyone else's hands to touch it. It's almost like a safety box. Only the person who is on that chart, on that intake sheet to go and check their stuff, is the people back there. That's where you at this point. It's like, no, don't you dare touch that part of my shit. I done worked my ass off. I done hustle, bustle, cried, been fed up. All types of stuff. Ain't nobody coming in here to invest shit, especially if they gonna invest and have an opinion. And you won't shoot with me in the gym? Bitch, don't play with me. Like, you are really like standing your ground. I respect you tenfold. Because it's not easy. It is not easy, but look what happened. Again, pain into passion. I'm trying to tell you, Adele taught us something, didn't she? Beyonce taught us something. Oh, you want to cheat, Hef? You want to cheat? You and Becky, y'all want to cheat in front of me? Me? Do you know who I am? Oh, I am from the royalty and the almighty above us all. I don't have to sit here and do nothing but what I've been doing, bitch, and that's sing. Because every person, when I open my mouth, is going to wonder, who is she and what is she to you? You better stop playing with me. You think I'm crazy and you see birds? No, those are angels coming to save you. Okay? Sky's the limit. And so about to be my blood pressure. Keep playing with me. That's where y'all at. Y'all drawing the line in the sand so thick you can see it from an airplane. I ain't lying. So let's go ahead and get into this outcome. See what's going on. Ace of Wands in reverse. I hear someone's not in their head about what they already know. Again, it goes back to that confidence thing. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I hear some of y'all coming closer to what y'all want. because y'all are full aware of what you possess in order to make it happen and appear. See, that's the thing. In order to have it and it appear, you must do the work. That goes for you being balanced emotionally, spiritually, financially, and physically. And when you're balancing all of that, that's when you become sufficient. Okay? That's when you're no longer codependent. See, you can actually take whole milk these days, where some actually still have to take the Similac. That makes you different. Because, see, there's certain things either they haven't gotten around to or they still look in the damn windows. Either way you look at it, it's not your issue. But these are the things that have people cling on to ones who are able to wash dishes, go to work, pay their bills, and know what a healthy lifestyle is. When they can't do it and they give up, they find ones who can. You can't come in nobody's house and claim you the man or the woman if you can't go back to what it is you standing in and do that twice over before you come and talk to them. Twice, because I know you want to keep some for yourself and y'all going to accumulate some stuff together. But at the end of the day, bitch, you need to have 2.5 times what you coming over here bitching about me at and for. Because I'm not with it. I'm moving closer to something. And I don't need any parts of any fuckery that's going to fuck up what I got going on. Because you can go to the other side. Look from a distance. I understand. Oh, I hear some of y'all got people around y'all that think y'all disrespectful. No, you have a backbone. Okay? Not everybody out here want to be an amphibian all day life. Some of us want to actually have a backbone, you know? Alright, you got the 6 of Pentacles. Something is either coming around or something from the past is coming back. Take it how you want to. Take it how you want to. I just hear that you're really just like closed off. I hear, fuck this shit. Fuck it. You got the King of Cups. Yes, like fuck it. Look, the High Priestess. You know what you own and you know what you worth, I hear. So stop playing with me. Stop. You are so enlightened and you are so featherweight in your vibration right now. It's just like, it's almost like you so peaceful right now. I gotta put a mirror up to your nostrils to see if there's going to be any fogging, so that way I know that you breathing like on some real shit and you just not sitting here practicing to be casket sharp. Like, you that calm. You're that calm. You got your emotions back in order. You got yourself financially possibly back on track. You're trying to move closer to what it is that you want to have done and accomplished. Like, you all around have invested in your self-esteem in so many different ways than one. I'm just in awe. And like, all of the cards that I have down here are really bright colors. So that also lets me know about your mood. Your mood is, it may be better than what it's been in the last 2 channel thought messages that I've done. I can recall that. So that's good. That's good. 5 of Cups. Didn't I tell you? Now look, I'm going to tell you again, because clearly you're not hearing me. There's going to be some people that going to feel some type of regret. That is not your fault. I hear that if they can't keep up with your speed, what is the point of you dragging them? It slows you down. Let them live in that regret. Deal with it. Deal with it. Because after you start breathing on the day you're born, all bets are off. This is life. Is life going to school you, or you going to school life? Don't let these people out here with this crab mentality have you feeling as if like, you know, you're in the middle of all the stuff that keeps you busy. as if like you didn't work hard for it. You didn't put in your work and your due diligence. Now you over here playing sad love songs and shit with the windows and shit closed, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. If you don't get up off of your ass, that's exactly why you're left behind, feeling some type of way. And what do you know? 3 of Swords pop out. Now, did I or did I not say someone in the past tried or may brought it up? I think I said tried to have you be with multiple people. This person broke you down to a place financially, put you in a place mentally, and then they got nerve to step out on you. Narcissist vibes. Hard. That's crazy. But again, didn't I say pain into passion? What you see is what you get, and karma, yeah, it is. Queen of Cups in reverse. This person broke you down. This person really wrecking your equilibrium. Like I thought. This person really pushed you to be who you have become. And that's what I'm going to focus on, because that's what I'm hearing to focus on. It's the fact of it takes a lot, and believe it or not, a lot is so small, so microscopic. It is so microscopic. This person did you dirty. This person could very well have had you feeling some regret at some point. Maybe you didn't want to move on. Maybe you wish this person never cheated on you, but you know what? It happened. And you had to get yourself straight. You had to put some self-love in there. You had to be honest with yourself. You had to go through the grieving process in order for you to face fear and failure and look them in the face, because they twins. And you let it be known, like, look, check this out. The only thing that was a fear and a failure is what the fuck you brought my damn direction. Because he definitely going back to y'all. Rejected, declined. There is no appeal. It is what it is. As is. Final call. You name it. Because see, there's nothing you can do with a person that's beyond bruised and broken. They were damaged from the beginning. They were rotten fruit when they came out. They were one of the weeds that grew from when you overseed your garden. This is what they were. They were of no nutrient to you. And so, for you to move on and see that you are stronger by yourself and better than you being with someone that's leaning on you to be their daily multivitamin. Oh yeah, I'm so happy that you're stronger than what you were. So happy. Leave this 0 in the past. Look, 9 of Swords. Now, my thing is this you crying or is this them? Either way you look at it, there's 9 of Swords and this grief card, this guilt card. Y'all need to stop playing with me. With this loneliness card, y'all need to stop playing with me. I've been saying this multiple times. When it comes down to that seesaw effect in life and of life, or the seesaw of life, the life of the seesaw, however you want to put it, someone has to gain the high just as much as the other person gains the low. And as you're building yourself up, to really be a force to reckon with, I hear. To be healthy, to be serious, to be sane. Okay? The other person is receiving the damage from this huge this huge storm. Like, cause literally, like, I hear you're going to take the world by storm. That's the win. That's the W. The L is there's going to be some folks that are going to suffer some damage. But do you blame them or Mother Nature if they tell you it's a state of emergency? Pay attention, wake up, or you close your eyes, you get left behind, and you got to figure out for yourself. And if you can't think on your own and you codependent, you ain't going to make it. You tell me. So I honestly feel that with you prospering, this person has it over their head that they're not part of it. My. Oh my goodness. This person is upset that they're not part of it. Oh my goodness, this is deep. Anything else? Yeah, look! Oh my God, I cannot make this up. 6 of Wands in reverse. This person is upset. That keeps them up. Again, it goes back to me saying, I think it was for October. It's in the last couple of channel thought messages where I said someone is regretting whatever they've done. They're regretting it. Whether it's them not receiving as much attention without you, or the fact of them breaking your heart and doing you dirty and doing you wrong is keeping them up. Either way you look at it, you got the W. You got the W this time around. And this person is suffering with that L. But if you brought it on yourself because you didn't understand, when people tell you where their boundaries and where you're starting to trigger them, that's nobody's fault but whose. Especially if you gave off sirens to let it know that it was about to be set off. Make it make sense. And this person feels bad about how they treated you because now they're being treated that way. And they feel like, yo, I really shouldn't have ever let this shit go. They can't move closer to you. You're not on their mind, but you're showing up on theirs if they're showing emotions of this 9 of Swords. Now they're on your mind, and now you are on their mind, and they are off yours. My. You reap what you sow. And on the bottom deck, on the overall energy, 9 of Wands. Again, double confirmation. Y'all not playing. Y'all not playing. Y'all are really not playing. And you're fine with that. You're fine with that. Because, I mean, what else can you do? Continue to do you. Definitely continue to do you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, guys, so this is what I have for you all for your weekend and weekly channel thoughts message for October 1st to the 7th. Please be sure that you hit that like button. If you're interested in any of our double confirmation and exclusive channel thoughts messages, you are more than welcome to go over to our Dreamer community that's located on Patreon to get instant access to all of those videos. And until next time, be safe, love, light, and peace.